Welcome back, rankers. You having a good week? I am. It's going to be a short one though. We've got Easter this week, so you got to get a lot in. Holidays, don't you love them? But all the work when you get back. Now, another update from Google, a mobile update. That's right. It's a day ending in Y when we get an update from Google. So, remember we had a massive update last year, April 21. It was called Mobile Geddon. That's what it was called. Not Google's name for it. It was everyone else's names for it. And there was so much hoo-ha and tumult about that particular update. And yes, I was responsible for some of that. However, when it did hit, boy, it was like nothing. Crickets. It was like, where's the update, Google? Anyway, maybe this one will be bigger. So, what Google has said is, today we're announcing that beginning in May, we'll start rolling out an update to mobile search results that increases the effect of the ranking signal to help our users find even more pages that are relevant and mobile friendly. There you go. That's what it is. So, what's mobile friendly? Well, they've given a link to this handy tool, which they talked about last year as well, and we go to that mobile friendly one, and if your site is mobile friendly, then you should get a nice green thing here that says, awesome, this page is mobile friendly. So great, right? You're mobile friendly. However, there's mobile friendly, there's mobile friendly. What's not friendly to a mobile user? Well, it's the pinch zoom thing apparently. I quite like the pinch zoom because, as you can see, I wear reading glasses, and I think the pinch zoom is awesome. Google doesn't. I reckon UX people would disagree with it, but apparently not. Pinch zoom is out. What's also not mobile friendly though is speed. So this is the page test, the page speed test tool from Google, and you can see here this is a mobile page speed test of the same site, and it says here it's 88 out of 100. So far we've passed the mobile friendly test. Awesome, Google said, and Google said 88 out of 100 for our user experience. Awesome. However, what is not awesome is our speed. Our speed is sub-awesome. 52 out of 100 ain't great, right? So, and the site is quite slow. It loads quite slow on mobile and on desktop. However, it ranks really well in desktop. Ranks number 1s and 2s for really competitive phrases, which, I was surprised we got them there so quickly. And but they're nowhere to be found in mobile. The site has been indexed by the mobile bot. You can go and check the mobile bot. You can see that it's indexed it. But yeah, not appearing. And I think it's because of speed. And it's got a whole lot of loading issues with JavaScript and all sorts of things on mobile phones. So that's why I think it's, even though Google's telling me it's mobile friendly, I don't think it's mobile friendly, that particular site. So don't expect a big ranking boost on your mobile friendly site if you've got bucket loads of other problems with it. Like your site might be full of errors, right? You're not going to get a ranking boost from being mobile friendly if your site's just a basket case of broken links, right? So that ain't going to work. But what you should be doing is, before May, is doing some speed tests. Have a look and benchmark. People will say to me all the time, well, how fast should I be, Jim? Well, you should be faster than your competitors, basically. That's how fast you should be. I've got to stop knocking the desk. So the faster that you can be, the better. I'll give you an example. We just upgraded a client's hosting. He was paying, I think he was paying about $20 a month. He's now paying about $100 a month, or more than that, it's US dollars. But he's gone from 3 seconds page load time to 46 milliseconds. It's just insane. It's just lightning fast. And that extra spend has increased rankings. Now, I haven't done the calculations yet because we only did this last week, but I haven't done the calculations to see how much that has been worth to him. But as I've shown you in other videos, I showed, one company upgrade the hosting, and there was a direct benefit to the bottom line of, I think it was about 50 grand or something over a 5-month period. So it's worth the investment. and it might sound hard to do the hosting changes and all the rest of it, but if your host is slow, get on a new one. Look, and there's other things that, like I was talking to a client today, talking to the developer, and he was saying, because I was saying this other site I want to move because it's really slow, and he's saying, yeah, but it's also the coding is absolutely horrible. The people who built the site built it in a really, really bad way. The database isn't optimized, and it just loads, everything communicates really slowly. So although the hosting boost will help the speed and help the mobile ranking, if the site has a whole bunch of other problems internally that are slowing it down, like the server's trying to crunch through some stuff, it might get better when you move hosting, but those other problems will still be there. So, for some businesses, before you make the move, you may want to fix up those problems. For me, yeah, I'd probably do that first. I would probably, if you have known issues, fix those first before you move to the old hosting, and measure, test and measure all the results before and after. The best way, I think, to judge your speed right now, or the tool that I use, is probably webpagetest.org, and then I cross-check that with the Google Search Console and what the download page stats are telling me. Some people have been talking a lot about AMP, also for speed for mobile, accelerated mobile pages. That's only great if you're a publisher though. So if you're a blogger, or if you're just a normal business site that does a lot of publishing, yeah, get on it. You should be on that. But if you're an e-commerce site or something like that, probably not, because the benefits you're going to get from it are minuscule when you look at how much effort that you have to do to actually make it work with an e-commerce site. Not that difficult with straight publishing sites though. So yeah, you should get on it if you're a publisher or a blogger or someone like that. And that will have significant effect. It's not a ranking signal yet though, but Google has said possibly sometime in the future it will become a ranking signal. So yes, it will become a ranking signal. But in the meantime, go and have a look at webpagetest.org and check your competitors. If you're already faster than your competitors on webpagetest.org, well, you might think, oh, okay. But being faster is also going to add to your conversions, okay? So it's not just about your ranking, it's about more money in the bank. And especially if you're an e-commerce site, there was a Booktopia the other day, Phil Lay from the Internet Conference. By the way, nearly next month, end of May, best retailers conference in the country by now. Get there. I'm going there. This will be my 9th year, I think, or 8th year or something. I don't know. But Phil Lay tweeted out from Booktopia, who are a big bookseller here in Australia. I think it was increased speed by 1 second, which added 600,000 to the bottom line. It's just extraordinary. So, and Google, as we know, says that if a page takes 3 seconds to load or longer, then you're losing 60% of your visitors. They're gone. They're out of there. All right, so speed isn't just about ranking, it's about conversions as well. So check your competitors with webpagetest.org. See how fast they load. If they're loading faster than you, yeah, definitely get on it. Load faster. And if they're not loading faster than you, still get on it, because it's going to help in other ways. You're going to get more sales. Hopefully that's helpful, and have a great Easter. Eat too much chocolate. I will be, and we'll see you next week. Thanks very much. Bye.